we're here at this moment, because I think we should now do this. Can we do the Basic Instinct?
Yes.
Just to set this up, okay, so here's so it's the long-belated sequel to Basic Instinct. For ages and ages, there was a couple of scripts knocking around. There was an Esther House script. It was going to happen. It wasn't going to happen. Then Cronenberg was going to direct it. Then this, that, and the other happened. Now, obviously, I have to state from the outset that I have a great interest in this movie, because as you know, I keep saying every week, Linda, my other half, wrote the erotic thriller in contemporary cinema, which is the great history of the erotic thriller in contemporary. So I have seen more trash straight-to-video erotic thrillers than is good for any man, and I have only, scraped the top of the iceberg of the stuff that she is interested in. And everyone expected Basic Instinct 2 to be absolutely clunkingly dreadful, and then some, okay?
At this point, everyone still thinks, fancy being married to someone who makes you watch soft pornography.
It's not, but it's so much.
Sorry, erotic thrillers.
Anyway, so just to give you a flavour of it, okay? Finally, a script by Leora Barish and Henry Bean. Both of them, I have to say, have got a very, very good credentials. So here is a clip that pretty much gives you a taste of what's going on in Basic Instinct 2, in which essentially Catherine Trammell is in London, being Catherine Trammell, being looked after by David Morrissey, your friend David Morrissey, the fantastically talented David Morrissey, as a psychiatrist.
Dr. Glass.
Hello.
I'm Henry Rose, Miss Trammell's solicitor. This is Catherine Trammell. I shall be present during the evaluation.
Well, that's fine by me. I will be asking Miss Trammell some fairly personal questions, but she doesn't mind you being present.
My client understands, and she agrees I shall be present for...
Maybe Dr. Glass is right and we should be alone for this.
Catherine, I strongly advise you not to contemplate
So,
having...
is this where we're going to do it?
You see, now there's ripe dialogue, and there is dialogue that is so ripe it has rotted and fallen from the tree of creativity to the floor. Now, okay, I know that this is difficult because if you've seen the reviews of the movie they're out today, they are absolutely.
Where does Hugh come into it?
Hugh's in the. Well, can we explain? You do it, because otherwise I don't want to give away any plot details.
Let's not talk about him as though he's not here.
Well,
no. But God,
you're just trying to get out of it.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna.
Well, I don't know what to explain except that I meet a sticky end somewhere along the line. Do you want me to give the whole complicated?
No, I don't.
Wheels within wheels.
Wheels within wheels.
Right. Do we like you in the film?
No.
No. I hope we feel a little sorry when I'm found basically naked.
You can't give this away. You can't give that away.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to say then, except I'm pretty creepy.
Okay, that's
yeah.
So look, here's the thing. Okay, I've been dying to this. Okay, the reviews are unspeakably bad, with the exception of 3 people in the world. Okay, Nigel Floyd in Time Out, he wrote a review that said, and he's absolutely right. It's better than we had any right to expect. Linda Ruth Williams, author of the erotic thriller in contemporary cinema, who said, unbelievably, it's like...
That's your wife.
It's like a bunch... She saw it a long time before me. She said, it's like a bunch of people sat down, watched Basic Instinct, read all the academic articles about Basic Instinct, and then said, what fun can we have with this? And, I'm sorry, I'm putting me. I enjoyed the heck out of Basic Instinct 2. It is aware of itself in a way that very few people understand. I was in a screening when literally the entire audience was laughing at it. And the funny thing was, the film was laughing straight back at them. Michael Caton-Jones is a director who understands what needs to be done for each job. Henry Bean and Leora Barish are smart, intelligent scriptwriters who are having... I mean, the dialogue is just insane. It is things like, at one point it says, Catherine Trammell left her own party. Oh, how Lacanian of her. I mean, it is just like laugh out loud funny.
So it's rubbish?
No, it is rubbish, but it's
enjoyable.
Really, it is top quality trash of the highest order. It is well directed. It has a terrific central performance by David Morris, who gets the gag. It has David Thewlis chewing the scenery up and spitting it out for all he is worth. It shoots London like it's San Francisco, with a phallic gherkin building in every other shot and light glancing off these shiny exteriors. It is a movie made for people who understand generic conventions, and I am sorry, the British press
to understand
generic it's an erotic thriller. It's not a movie which they wouldn't say that. Who's he? Where's he? That wouldn't happen. It's a movie in which in the first 3 minutes a famous footballer goes off Stan Collymore goes in a Porsche driving at 100 miles an hour whilst in flagranti delicto with Sharon Stone. It's not based on real life.
She was there's a review in one of the papers which suggests, because David Morrissey, of course, famously played Gordon Brown
very well,
on television.
well.
And he said because David is a great actor, but because he was afraid that it wouldn't be possible to watch this film and forget that actually this is Gordon Brown whispering about endogenous growth theory into Sharon Stone.
Yeah, but you know what that is? I'm sorry, that's lazy journalism.
It's a good joke.
It's a cheap shot, and it's late because 90% of British, UK film critics do not understand genre. And I am frankly sick of working in an area in which people don't understand genre. Oh, we look down on horror movies. Oh, no, I'm going to resign. No, I'm just going to outlive all of the rest of them. I'm sorry. The fact of the matter is, I'm right, they're wrong, that's it.
Okay, well, we've established that. This from John in Airdrie, having been an avid listener of your outstanding podcast. I had to listen back to some of the back catalogue and heard a review of Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Was unsure about this movie as it does have 2 actors starring in it I universally loathe. Yeah. But when I saw it in the video shop, I thought, what the hell? Very glad I did. It is an outstanding movie, very funny and light-hearted, complete escapism, and even the second worst Batman was solid. Keep up the rants, they're the highlight of the show. Do we have a rant scheduled before 4?
Well, I thought I just did it, didn't I?
Well, no, we were expecting a rant about Basic Instinct too,
but it wasn't get one. Well, yeah, you did. I'm confounding all expectations. But you know what you do? People say, oh, he's only saying that to be contrary. No, I'm saying it because I'm right.
This from Colin: Kermode's quiff is definitely getting bigger. Interesting that Lamar's quiff has disappeared. Is there a link?
No, he just bailed out earlier than me. I think he got fed up with it, but I'm never going to get fed up with it.
Michael on this says, dear Simon and Mark, now that Dr. Williams, this is your wife. Yes?
Well, please don't refer to her as that because I'll get, thumped.
How should I refer to her?
I don't know. My superior.
Now that Dr. Williams, Mark's wife, has given Basic Instinct to the thumbs up, so to speak, on Radio 4, will the meeker, milder doctor in the family dare to disagree? Michael, I clearly think you have your answer. He had his script written by Dr. Williams earlier, and he came in and he did it.